And I should be live. Welcome everyone to Good Morning World. If this is your first time attending Good Morning World, it's the place where I come on every Sunday morning and I just talk about everything that's going on in my life, things I'm thinking about, things you guys want to talk about, all that kind of stuff. And I got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. Got a whole list in front of me here. But I'm starting off this week a little bit frustrated. Really frustrated, actually. I had a live stream last night. I have a live streaming channel where all I do is live stream stuff like this, only I'm doing some other stuff in the meantime. And I tried to do last night's as like a group stream, and to do that you have to do it as like a whole nother thing, and unfortunately no one got notified of the stream, and I was having problems with everything and every aspect of it. So I literally spent this morning trying to communicate with YouTube. I actually went on and did a chat with YouTube, and they tried helping me, but they really didn't do a good job helping me at all. And I'm trying to make sure that we're actually live here. It says that we're receiving your content. Let's maybe wait until everyone starts showing up here before I start going into everything. More live streaming issues. What is going on, YouTube? Let's give it a second. Maybe I'm just having issues with all kinds of live streaming. Anyway, maybe I'll just keep doing my story and hopefully everything works with it, because according to this, YouTube's still saying that I don't have anybody watching. But let me try a couple other things here. If you're watching this in the future, you might just want to fast forward like a second, 2 seconds. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cursed. Is this video even live? Oh, it's the most frustrating thing. So frustrating. This is where I start this week. And I hate doing live streams when it's like you don't even know if it's working or not. But we'll give it a second here and I'll see what happens. Stream health. It's looking okay. Dang. I don't know what more I can do. Maybe this is a sign that I should just pretty much quit on live streaming altogether. Now everything's looking okay. I'm going to wait for a few people to show up here before I start into anything, because I don't want to go through a whole story of stuff and then not have anybody here to watch it. Right now it's not looking good, boys and girls and kids and pets. Everything on my end is looking good. 2 minutes in. YouTube's like, I don't know. We're not quite sure if we want to make this a live stream or not. But it says it's starting. Why? There we go. It says now we're live. I'm curious to see what happens here once I actually go back and watch this, because we've had, if you're just tuning in, we've been here for about 3 minutes now. And it's appropriate because I was talking about my frustrations with YouTube live streaming, and this stream starts off with problems on its own, so very appropriate. We'll see if anybody starts showing up here just to make sure that this is actually working. It's saying that I've been live for 30 seconds, although I have been streaming much longer than that. Whether notifications go out or not, I'm not sure if that's going to happen either, but I'm just gonna roll with my story. If you're here, you're here. If you're not here, you're not. So let's start from the beginning. I tried live streaming last night in the same way that I tried live streaming here today. Tried doing it with some friends. Unfortunately, my stream never went out to anyone. No one got notified. I had to manually go in and try to, like, let people know it was happening, and it worked out, and the stream went well. But I was frustrated with it, so this morning I decided that I was going to go on, and I was going to let YouTube know that I'm having problems. And I went on and did like a live chat with them, and they didn't help me at all. Like, the lady that I talked to was literally like, and I'm just looking now, and it doesn't look like notifications went out for this either. Maybe it's just a YouTube thing. Now the dog's barking. Boy, this is off to a disastrous start. Maybe someone's here. She basically told me that people need to have notifications turned on and to make sure they're signed in their account. I'm like, listen, literally no one found out about my stream. No one did at all. And I don't know. It didn't help me at all. The good news is, outside of that, I was able to get my little verification check mark. At least they're working on that, which it looks like it may have actually worked. And that's pretty cool. And they're going to look into getting my silver play button, which is also cool. Outside of that, she didn't help me with the actual problem that I was having, but we got like some consolation prizes, which I'm okay with. And this, I think this stream seems to be having the same problem. Like, no one has been notified of this. It'll probably just, everyone will watch this after it's been up. But regardless, let's move on with our topics here. It feels weird to do a live stream when nobody's watching. It's actually really odd. It's like talking into a void. But I'm hoping someday someone will see this, and if not, I'll just upload this as a regular video. Next topic. Clark Man started preschool this week, which was really cool. He is growing up fast, and we decided that we're going to do Monday and Friday with him. He's going from like 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., and it's just an opportunity for him to engage with some other kids and get to see kids and socialize. So that went well. He's done 2 days so far, and he seems to love it. They don't really do a lot of educational stuff in this particular class. It's mostly just like crafts and like entertainment and games and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is have him do this preschool until I guess June, and then he'll be off during the summer, and then in the fall he'll be back in like a regular preschool where he's going to learn all of the like actual school stuff. I think that'll work out really well. And then we'll just see how that goes. Fortunately for me, and I mentioned this in the video where I took Clark to preschool for the first time, he actually had a really good first day, and I've been having a really good week with having him go there. It's created this schedule for me, which I really love, and I've been getting up earlier. I've been working out. I've been doing the elliptical, which is really good. Been doing push-ups. I do sit-ups. I'm trying to set like a goal where I do like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups every day. I think that would be really cool. And where was I? I'm really distracted by this whole YouTube not working thing. It's completely ruined everything. But first weekend, I've lost 3.2 pounds towards my 19-pound weight loss goal that I have, and we'll see where it goes. Maybe this is exactly what I needed to create some structure in my life where there hasn't really been much structure. And I'm debating whether to even continue doing this or not. Will there be people that watch this in the future? Why don't I just make it a really quick one? I'll cover the rest of my topics real fast here. So starting to get on a schedule, starting to get fit, hopefully, on that path, creating a schedule every day and sticking to that. Getting things done when Clark isn't here is really easy to do, and it's, I don't know, as much as I love having him here, it's also nice to find a little bit of balance, which has been my strategy this year with pretty much everything, is finding a balance, and not having him here a little bit has helped out somewhat to get more things done. Other than that, my big goal for this week is getting organized. I've got some new shelves coming in here to my studio. I'm going to be getting stuff way organized and set up the way that it should be. And I think that'll make my life simpler. And I'm also doing some home improvements that's just visually, I think, going to improve everything when I'm just looking around. We're doing simple things, really. New lights, ceiling fan. I did hardware like cabinets, handles for our kitchen. And what else are we doing? Maybe some paint. Things like that. Just things that don't cost a lot of money, but things that, whether we stay here, it makes it look nice, and if we sell, it makes people maybe want to pay more for the place or think that it's nicer just because of those things being done. So I have some work ahead of me there with putting up lights and fans and stuff, but I like that kind of things, even though I'm kind of a perfectionist and it takes me probably longer than it should. I like the way it is when it's done. I feel that sense of accomplishment and pride when you have it finished up. So that's something I'm working on as well. And I think I might as well just wrap it up at this point. It really takes all the wind out of your sails when the whole YouTube thing doesn't work. And for some reason, when this stream went live, it didn't work. When my other stream went live, it didn't work. Is it a YouTube thing? I don't know. I really love doing these live. I like the interaction. I like talking back and forth to people. I like actually having an audience when I'm speaking, and I feel very odd when there's no one there. But there's our 6-minute, maybe longer than that, maybe 9 minutes. Depends what comes out of this. There's our update. I'm just really kind of bummed out right now, and this definitely didn't add to it. I was thinking what would happen is when I came on here, off of being frustrated with live streaming and the whole situation with people getting notified, I thought, this would be cool. I'll go in here. Everything will be fine. By the end of it, I'll have told all this awesome stuff. We'll talk about these things. I'll be interacting with people, and it's going to brighten me up for the rest of the day. And now here we are, even worse off than where we started. So I'm just going to end it there. I'll be back again next week. I'll give you more updates on probably all the stuff that I talked about here as I'm moving further along, and maybe we can rehash this or recover it in the future. And I'll be looking forward to everyone's comment that says they didn't get notified of this stream like what happened last night. So on that, hope you enjoy the rest of your day if you happen to see this on the day that it's out, and we'll see you in the next Good Morning World.